What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Bowling Guru here, bringing you the week 1 matchup between myself and Timotheus from the Nojo Sports Redraft League. Check them out. First of all, let me start with that, www.nojosports.com. They just had a redraft. It's something that they've done. It's the first time ever. Nojo's been around since I think 2011 or Madden, maybe even Madden 2010. Whichever year was the first year Madden had online franchises. Nojo Sports has been around since then. They've always done a fantasy draft league, and they've never had a situation where they did a redraft before. They do a fantasy draft, you stick with your team all 4 seasons. They normally run 4 seasons, sometimes 5. But that's pretty much it. This year with Madden 13, people got a little burned out faster and easier this year, so they decided, in order to get some new blood into the game, into the league, and onto the site, to do something unprecedented. So big shout outs to Headstrong. He's the commissioner of the Nojo Sports Redraft League, as well as Quit Squirrel and Riddick, his kind of cohorts as far as running the league. They kind of made the executive decision to do something different, and it's paid dividends so far. They went from, I think we had maybe like 21 guys in the original league, and people were just getting burned out. That's bottom line. But they were out doing heavy recruiting. Again, big shout outs to the dude Quit Squirrel. He was out doing some massive recruiting. They were able to get up to 32 users with 3 or 4 on the wait list, if I'm not mistaken. So we just had the fantasy draft the other day. I got stuck in a division with the Giants. So what I decided was, I got stuck in a division as the Giants, I should say. Sorry about that. What I decided was I was going to do something that I said I was going to do for the Gentlemen's League, which was kind of do a weekly video every week, kind of I don't even know what the word is, but basically letting you guys follow my season along. How about that? Oh, man. But, yeah, so when I tried it with the Gents League, though, we were already in, I think, like week 6 or week 7, so kind of lost a little bit of the motivation to do it, to be honest. And then I missed editing a couple games and, didn't record a couple of games, so it kind of just fucked up the whole purpose. But this season, I'm determined to do it. Hopefully, it helps get some, some blood, some new viewers also for my site, for my YouTube page, I should say, and hopefully get some people over to the site, to check out what they have going on over there. Also, this is sponsored on the Madden Champs TV YouTube page. MaddenChamps.com is my personal site, but I believe in building relationships, not burning bridges. I have friends on all different types of websites. Big shout outs to the dude DeRuff79. His site is TrueSim.Former44. They run the TS4L league. That league's currently on hiatus, just so you know. Again, on my site, big shout outs to the dude Jay's Finest One. He runs the Madden Champs Gentlemen's League, which is an officially sponsored league on my site. And then this league here, big shout outs to the dude Headstrong, like I said, who runs the Nojo Sports website, as well as this the Nojo Sports Fantasy Draft League. Obviously this time it's the redraft. So again, every week I'm going to kind of just give you guys a video. I'm going to record the game, edit it, win or lose, get it up onto YouTube. I'm going to try to get them done in like a 2 or 3 day window. This first one, I didn't get any of the stats or the lead-in information, but don't worry. Starting week 2, I'll definitely make sure I get a video up every week. I'll have some key stats. I'll talk, a little more about the league itself, as well as about my team, how my team's doing, how other teams in the division are doing, rivals, things like that. So make sure you guys tune in, hit the subscribe button. It's not that hard. You'll get a little email letting you know when I post a new video. Here, I was able to, hit Witten across the middle. I was excited. This is a tough matchup. The guy Timotheus, he's been around since the beginning of time as far as in the Nojo League. He's a really good player. I mean, he's got a well-balanced attack most of the time. We didn't get to play too much this year, but in other Maddens, I've had some difficulty versus him, I'll be honest. So, being stuck in a division with him, playing him twice a year, and getting stuck playing him week 1, I'll be honest, it wasn't something I was happy about. But, it is what it is. I joined up late for the redraft, And, you know, I told Headstrong, listen, just put me in any division. It doesn't matter. I just want to play. So I ended up in that division. Got stuck with the Giants, and it is what it is. Here was a tough break. A.J. Jenkins caught the ball, got popped, dropped the ball, and before it hit the ground, one of Tim's defenders ended up catching it, so turned into a pick. And here I was able to get Marshawn Lynch out in the open field, and he just outrun everybody on my defense for 6. So I was a little fucked up here. I got to be honest. You know, I'm down 24-14. You know, I pretty much had an opportunity to either tie the game or be ahead going into the half. As you saw, he did get the ball at the half, but fucked up through a pick and ended up going into the half down 10. But there I was able to hit Demps on, you know, I had the linebacker, and it was a slow-ass linebacker. I had a one-on-one in coverage. Here, I'm sorry, I'm going to give myself some props for some user skills right there. Got Taylor Mays. I focused on the draft this year for the redraft. As you guys saw in my last video, I was playing against the dude Oots, just a fuck around game, and he had said that he wanted to go with a 3-4 for the redraft, and I said, you know what, I want to too. So I went ahead and tried to focus on building up my team. I started with defense first. I think defense wins you games this year. The way Madden goes, you know, you get a lot of breaks on the offensive side of the ball as long as you have a good aerial attack. So I just figured, fuck it, I'm gonna go. I ended up with the number 14 pick in the draft. I went the first 8 picks, I believe, defense. So, you know, I was determined to you know, make sure I had a solid defense. So you guys will see, and I'm going to spotlight different players every week. Going to try to get some tips from my buddy Kilo as far as slowing down the vid and doing some more fancy things, hopefully, so I can, you know, get some practice in. This league is probably only going to run for 1 or 2 seasons. You know, it's already, what, May 1st when I'm doing this commentary. So, you know, Madden 25 or Madden 14, whatever you want to call it, that'll be out, you know, in August. So, you know, depending on how the advanced schedule goes, you know, we may end up getting 2 seasons and maybe even 2.5, but it is what it is. So here my opponent, he took the sack, put him in a 3rd and 28. He came out in a hurry up, or 2nd and 28, I should say. He took the big sack on 1st down. 2nd and 28, and, you know, he came out in a hurry up, which technically is against the rules. But Timotheus is a good guy, and y'all know me from all my other videos. I don't complain about much. I kind of just, you know, take it on the chin, try my best to make shit happen and deal with it. So, but here, got the 11-point lead going into the 4th. I gotta be honest, I was feeling good to come out. First of all, whenever you're starting a season and you're doing it this way, you know, where you're damn, I keep wanting to use that word. I think it's called chronologizing or chronologicaling. No, that's definitely not it. Anyway, I'm gonna Google that shit. In my next video, I'll have it right. But basically, anytime, you know, you're trying to keep an accurate record of your whole season, I think it's important to start off with a week. As you guys see, the video didn't glitch there. You know, he was calling no huddle and just trying to edit it. You know, I kind of caught a little bit of it there. So that one should have been picked. He had 2 passes that should have been picked. I was happy with my secondary. Here, I user picked him, Ron Landry. He's going. Y'all know where he's going. He's got reservations for 6 right there in the end zone. So a little bit of showboating there. That one kind of I felt was going to put the game away. You know, 45-21, 45-24, I should say, a 21-point lead with 3:44 left. Now, this is Madden. You know, you can chuck the deep ball. All kinds of shit can happen. But I got to be honest, I was feeling good there. I felt like, you know, I felt confident I wouldn't give up 3 scores. How about that? So now you guys will get to see the rest of it. Here, you know, he was dunking me. He took everything I gave him. I was determined not to give him any big plays. Here, if that was me, it would have been picked probably by one of his fat ass linemen in return for 6. But you know, I just got it bounced off my guys. But here, you know, just keeping everything in front of me. I'm gonna make him, if he's gonna try to score, he's gonna do it 10 yards at a time. And as I say that, he gets like a, what's that, a 17, 18-yard completion. But you know, it is what it is. Here, I was able to get the linebacker, jump the route, get the pick, and that's pretty much going to seal it, guys. You know, I'm going to run the clock out here. I was able to, just do a lot of good things this game. Here I was able to cut the corner, bounce off a tackle, and he's gone. Now, they do have scoring rules in this league, so I kind of ran all the way up the field, dove, gave myself up. And from there, I just took knees. Game over. That was pretty much it. So here we got the end of game stats. As you see, total offense 516 yards, gave up 398 yards. But I had a $186 on the ground between two players, 3 turnovers apiece. That kind of pissed me off because I had one that I really felt shouldn't have been. AJ Jenkins just dropped one. Phillip Rivers is my starting quarterback. He went 14 for 19. He's on fire. 4 TDs, 330 yards rushing. Demps had 12 for a $108. Ingram 5 for 76. So, I was able to have a nice balanced attack, try to do a lot of things here. Spread the ball around. Witten with 5 catches. Jenkins with 3. A fullback with 3. Demps with 2. Denarius Alexander with 1. It was a huge one, though, for 6. So, try to make sure that they never know where the ball's going to be. So, flipping over to the defensive side here, Taylor Mays, LaRon Landry, Harris. It was a good all-around game. So, way to start the season off. This is Bowling Guru signing out, Madden Champs TV.